Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream today. Couldn't get her to take a nap. She's napping now, and the dog is in here with me. You wouldn't believe this. I mean, there's like no room in here, but so we kind of have this little sideways just to make sure that we can all fit in. All right, where is the thing? Okay. First person I have here is Brittany for General. Okay. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. You have maybe spending time with the Capricorn coming up. And you also could see a Virgo come in, moving on to greener pastures, or because this is general, this could be moving on to greener pastures, or it could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. No longer holding yourself back could bring in a soulmate connection, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Light soul, estate agent's actions towards me. He may be looking to spend time together. You got success around a relationship here, and he's prepared. So you got rest and relaxation, taking some time for yourself, a creative project around you, and the love cup is full. So he may have a couple of ideas about what he wants, like maybe do something a little bit creative or out of the ordinary, and then he also may want to do something that's very relaxing. I think he's going to come forward a little bit. See what happens with him. He seems to have potential. Hippie. Will I hear from Corey soon? You should hear from him relatively soon, yeah. MM. Update on the thoughts and the feelings about M for me. I saw him in my dreams today. Right. I don't know when you've seen or spoken to him recently, because it looks like there's somebody else around him right now, and that's pretty much where his focus is. I mean, he thinks that you're a nice person. He thinks that you're well balanced, you're intelligent, you're well prepared, and you're successful. But it looks like he's distracted by something else, spending time with somebody else right now. Iveth, what are the chances of the Aries man coming to look for me on voting day? I don't think he's coming to look for you on voting day. It comes up very low. Like, there's only really a 1% chance he's going to be out looking for you. Sepia, Rommel and I for tomorrow. Could be spending time together. You got the Two of Cups here. If not spending time together, you at least should be in communication or be making plans for something. You also have the Magician here, so focus on what you want more of in this situation. Looks like you could be spending time together, or at least making plans to do something relatively soon. He seems to be in a better mood coming up than he has been in a while, or he's feeling a little bit more himself. Nobody. What would me and the Cancer's friendship be like if we were friends? It would be a good friendship. It would be very mutual. Got good luck around this situation. You have the love cup being full. You have a lot of creativity. You could do a lot of creative things together, or you may be on the same path, like the same recreational activities. I think you would make good friends. And Ronnie, up at 3 a.m. Oh, God. And up at 3 a.m., what are they trying to communicate, or what's the message? Okay. The Eight of Fire, events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over, many things are happening at once. The Three of Fire, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Maybe you got some nice opportunities coming in. I mean, it just sucks that you keep getting up in the middle of the night like that. I think it'll pass, though. Sepia. Will Ram contact me today or tonight, and will we see each other tomorrow? Okay. Will there be connection today? I think you do hear from him today, and I do think that you're going to see each other tomorrow or very soon. Malika, what can I expect in the near future? Malika. Life starts to move forward. You step into your own personal strength and your own personal power, and you have great success around you. Whatever it is that you've been working on is very successful. So say, for example, you've been putting a lot of effort into, I don't know, reorganizing your home or starting a new fitness regimen. Whatever it is your focus has been on, continue with it because you're going to be successful. Could be spending time with an Aries and a Leo coming up. You also have an Aquarius coming in. Leaving the past in the past and moving forward. You also could have a new business or a new job opportunity coming in. You might have some decisions to make in the near future because you have a lot of choices coming in. Sepia. Will Ramo contact? Oh, I did that one. Sepia love. Being at the right place at the right time or divine timing is helping you out in your love life. You've got several people around you. You've got a Leo and a Cancer. You've got the Magician, so you can actually manifest somebody who's not already around you. Feeling prepared. Love life may be moving forward slow and steady, but there's a lot of potential. You have a Libra, and things change for the better quickly. It also looks like you got happiness and good luck around love. Sepia General. You've got success around a new business endeavor coming up. You also have feeling like I can exhale. I've made it to the top of the mountain. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in with the Empress. Be careful if you don't want children. Feeling prepared and maybe even a little bit excited for the future. Nine of Cups. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You're stepping into your own personal strength. And you've got here the Judgment card, being guided by the divine. Nobody. Does the Cancer miss me and think about me? 33% chance, yes, the Cancer misses you and thinks about you. Iveth, will he look for me by the end of the year? 33% chance he looks for you before the end of the year. Talia, General. You could be going back to school or learning a new area of study, or something new may come up that's in the area of learning, which is to me always positive. Somebody from your past may be returning, and you could be walking away from someone or something that no longer serves you. Maybe picking up a new spiritual practice that you get a lot out of, and you could be connecting in a soulmate connection in the near future. Definitely a soulmate connection. You got the you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups, and whoever this person is, or whatever the next business relationship or personal relationship, you should get a lot out of it. It should be like two people that are putting in equal work. Dylan, am I squishing your head? I mean, there are more comfortable locations for you to sleep. Darlene, love reading. When will Kevin text? Got a Taurus coming in around you. The love cup is full around a Taurus. It also looks like moving forward, you got a Leo coming in, and you're leaving things behind that no longer serve you, moving on to greener pastures, and your love life can move forward quickly. When will Kevin text? It could be within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Priscilla, how is Antonio feeling about not texting him back? How is Antonio feeling about me not texting him back? He feels like there's sharp energy around the situation, and he feels like you're playing games. It also looks like he feels a little bit unsuccessful, or he feels a little overwhelmed by it. Talia, will I be able to leave my job this year? I hope so. I think you'll be able to. I think you will. Iveth, does he miss what we had at one point? Does he miss what we had at one point? Right now, he feels like he needs a little space, and he needs a little bit of break. So he's not really in the headset of, like, in the mindset of missing. He's kind of in the place of, I need a break from this. So I would try to cut your energy so that he doesn't feel you around him so much. Sandy, what's next for Philip and I? Philip the Libra and I. Okay, what's going on here with Philip the Libra and I? You got success coming in around this situation, but it could be a bumpy ride. It looks like things may get worse before they get better. You do have, he shows up here in the reading, and he's not going to hold himself back, but it might be a rocky road. So once again, situations like this, I would suggest pull your energy back, get busy doing something else. Try not to focus on him so much. Let him feel you kind of disappear a little bit, and then let's see if he comes forward, because I think he will. TD, general around the Aries and I for next week. Next week looks good. You got good luck around the situation. You have divine guidance, and you also have success. There's a wish around this situation, too. Next week looks like it's a good week. Kilani, is Victor happy with his current partner, or he regrets losing me? Okay, let's see. He seems to be right now pretty happy where he is at the moment. Ronnie, for MEHAC 503. Oh, nice. Okay. Emily, who's coming towards me in love soon? Single. Okay. You got a Capricorn coming in that's going to be very passionate. You're going to have, you got a couple of people. You got an air sign coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's success around that situation. Love life changes for the better quickly. Happiness comes in around your love life. A Cancer comes in. You're going to have choices. Some of these people you might not click with as a like in a love relationship, but you might like them and just be friends with them. There's a lot of different people coming in. Ultimately, you're going to have choices. You're walking away from things that aren't working for you. So let's just say, for example, you go out with this Cancer and he's just not doing it for you. You're not going to try to make things work. You're going to be like, okay, this guy ain't for me. There's somebody else around. I'm going to give somebody else a chance. Ultimately, I think it leads to success. I think that it's coming into a time where you have a lot of choices and you're not getting stuck with one person. If something doesn't work, you're like, okay, nice person, maybe we'll be friends, but I'm going to give that guy a shot. You can have some options, which is nice. Coco. What does D, the Libra female, think of me? Okay, what does D, the Libra female, think of me? And she thinks that you're very balanced and pleasant. She thinks you're intelligent, kind, passionate. Thinks that you have a lot of potential. Thinks you're attractive, successful, creative or artistic. I don't know, whatever creative or artistic comes up, and very happy. T-Vet General. Life starts to move forward quickly. You have money that comes in around a new business endeavor of some type. And you're not holding yourself back. If this opportunity presents itself, and it could be a long-term business situation that pays off and comes with a lot of respect, maybe something a little bit creative. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. When you walk away from something that's not working for you out of the blue, other opportunities start to come in around love, money, abundance, and fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But it looks like you're coming to a point in your life where you feel like, I'm prepared. I've made it to the top of the mountain. I've got a couple of options. Life is moving forward for me. Jay, how is Amy feeling towards me right now? She feels good about you. She thinks that you're well balanced, stable, caring, kind, attractive, hardworking, spontaneous, adventurous. She's got a lot of respect for you. She also thinks that you're a hard worker. Anna, will me and JF have a second chance within this year, and will communication resume with us soon in this year? Okay, is there a second chance coming in this year? You've got a 33% chance that you get a new beginning this year. Let's see about communication. Will communication resume this year? Communication, you got a better chance. You got 70% chance that communication picks up before the end of the year. Mihak, what's coming towards me in the rest of October and November? You might feel like the fruits of your labor are finally starting to come into fruition with whatever you've been working on lately. Things start to change for the better, and the happiness does come out. You are going to be faced with some decisions that you might have a hard time making, but you'll pull from your strength and you'll get through it. You may be feeling like things are a little bit unstable or rocky when it comes to money, but that starts to improve too before the end of November. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. You have here the Six of Swords, which could be a couple of things. Moving on to greener pastures. It also could be a trip to water, by water, or around water. Either way, it looks like October and November are not bad months. It seems like the energy is pretty decent, or at least there's opportunity even like to get through the rockiness and come out the other side feeling like, God, I made it through that. I made it through the storm. T Yvette. No, it's T. Wait a second. We got a TT and we have a T Yvette. This is TT. TT. General reading for myself. Okay, for TT. Dylan, you snoring? Maybe taking some nice time for some self-care, rest, relaxation, recharging the batteries. Somebody from your past may be returning, typical during Mercury retrograde. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Life seems to pick up the pace. Things start to move forward for you. Coming into a lucky time, you have an Aries around you that could be very significant. You have the Magician, which means you can pretty much manifest anything you want. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Out of the blue comes a Leo who may be significant. You also have a fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, aside from that Leo, another one. If you're not with anyone right now, you should be entering a soulmate relationship soon. If you are with someone right now, current relationship, soulmate relationship, and things are moving forward nicely, or they will be. Six of Swords. Could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, or you could be planning it. Maybe not taking it right now, but it may be like coming up in the near future. Aroha. Why won't he return my stuff? He's just trying to be an asshole and give you a hard time. He's got Six of Pentacles, like he's being disrespectful. He's angry. There's a little bit of anger here, some sharp energy. And he feels like he's just trying to be a dick. I think you get the stuff back, though, because eventually he walks away, he gives in. He's prolonging the agony to punish you. Thor. Why did Shay end our friendship? You know what? There was a couple of things. So first of all, when this card's in reverse, it's like backing away from this situation intuitively, not really, I didn't really have a reason. I'm just like distancing myself. Like it's like you didn't have a fight, there's no bad blood, it's just spending less time together, busy doing other things, putting distance between the two of us, but not, there's no real reason. It's just like putting it off. The best way I can describe it is, and I'm not saying that this is what happened, but I did this to someone once. I had a good friend of mine who I hadn't spoken to in a while, not a really long time, but you know, and I was going through a really shitty time, and I kept intending to reach out to her. And I knew that if I reached out to her, we were going to have a conversation about what was going on. So I just kept putting it off. It wasn't really had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with me. I just kept putting it off because I didn't want to talk about it. So Eight of Cups in reverse can be that kind of a thing. Like, doesn't really have much to do with you. It has more to do with them. But it's unfortunate that they just didn't communicate that with you, and you don't know, you know, they're not giving you an explanation because I don't think they really have one. At the end of the day, I do think that at some point guys may reconnect. Right now is not a good time. This person's holding themselves back. They're not real thrilled. This could be the breakup of the friendship between the two of you. So they feel unsuccessful. They've got a devil here too. So that may have something to do with it. Devil Could be any kind of earthly pleasure. So it could be, you know, something like, I'm not going to hang out with this person anymore because I would rather go out with those people and get drunk. Or I would rather, you know, do bad things, and I can't do bad things with this person. So there's a number of reasons, but it doesn't look like this person deliberately was like cutting you out. I mean, I don't know if they didn't tell you anything and they just disappeared. People are really bizarre. People really can be bizarre. At least if you have a huge argument, you know why things ended. Yeah, and a lot of times it's because people can't man up. Like they can't just tell you. You know, like I had a friend of mine who she finally, after so many years of being single, she met somebody and she just was more interested in being with him and not, you know, like she didn't need my friendship anymore, which is fine. You know, like if we come into each other's lives for a reason, and sometimes, you know, our lives take us in different directions, and that's okay. But sometimes people can't admit that because they feel like they're wrong. I don't think that that is necessarily wrong. I think it's shitty, but I think that, you know, life takes twists and turns, and sometimes, you know, you've served your purpose karmically, so to speak. Um, it's shitty. Anyhow, Deb, general. Life starts to move forward. First card you have here is the Chariot, a feeling like finally I can exhale. I've made it to the top of the mountain. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want children. Somebody from your past should be returning. Six of Cups. Maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have an Aquarius coming in. Three of Pentacles. You could be in a stable work relationship, or there could be something new coming in that would be a stable work business relationship. Could be something creative with the Page of Pentacles. It also looks like Eight of Pentacles. You could be learning a new job or a skill, or going back to school for something. Deb, who's coming towards me? Um, you've got a couple of people coming in. You got a Pisces. You have an air sign as well. Um, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you also have an Aries coming in. There's an Aquarius here too. So you got a couple of people coming towards you. Anna, will my financial situation resolve a settlement? Okay, will my financial situation resolve a settlement? You should reach a settlement. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but as a yes and no question, it comes up yes, you would reach a settlement or whatever. Cinnamon, what is going to happen after this situation? Okay. You've got good karma coming in. Feeling prepared. You have money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know what situation you're talking about, so this is sort of general. Three of Pentacles. You could have a work or a business relationship that's grounded, long-term, deep roots, and pays really well. Page of Cups. It could be something creative. You may be spending a lot of time in the near future with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Love cup is full in the near future, and you're not holding yourself back. So you got some different things happening. I mean, things look positive for you. Yvette, love. You got you're feeling prepared coming up. You got a Libra coming in. You have an Aries coming in. You're not holding yourself back. When things don't work for you, you're going to be moving forward. Somebody from your past is coming back with the Six of Cups. You've got an Aquarius here. You have a Pisces here. There's a Sagittarius here too. Oh boy. Got a lot of people around you, but you might have to make a decision and not know what decision to make. I would keep these people around you and, you know, explore your options. What the hell? Explore your options for sure. Looks like you got a number of options coming in. Phantom. I don't see it yet, so let me do Kylie. Did I make the right choice in saying no last night? Okay. Did I make the right choice in saying no? Yes, I think that you made the right choice. Cinnamon, general for the weekend. That you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You could have a creative project you could be working on. Things can move forward quickly. With a soulmate relationship that could be an Aquarius coming in. It looks like you got some money coming in too. And the love cup is full this weekend. Even if you're just hanging out with friends, things change for the better quickly. There should be a soulmate around you somewhere this weekend. And it looks like it's a lighthearted, carefree, fun weekend. Kylie, what's coming towards me in the rest of 2020? You're being guided by the divine. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is strong and you're being guided. You've got a Virgo coming in who could be very significant. Out of the blue comes in a Leo too that could be significant, even if they're just good friends. It looks like you have balance coming in and possibly going back to school or going back to learn something new. It doesn't have to be like, doesn't have to be for business. It could be for pleasure, or it could be, hey, I want to learn how to, I don't know, tap dance, whatever. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. You're also stepping into your own personal power before the end of 2020, which is nice. Not taking any crap, laying down the law, you know, letting people know what you expect from them. The energy for you is pretty good for the rest of the year. Anna. Is he, JF, still overseas or back in the States? Okay. Is he still overseas? I think he's overseas. Yeah, I don't think he's back yet. Jay, I ignored Amy today. How did that make her feel? Oh, it made her feel very weak. And now she's going to pull her energy back a little. Kira, general. Moving on to greener pastures. It also looks like you may be undecided. You may be faced with a decision that's kind of like you're going back and forth about in the near future. It could be going back to school, starting to feel a little bit more balanced in the near future, like life comes into balance and you're prepared for what's to come. I mean, it looks like you could be going back to school. You could be at some point changing jobs or adding a job. And it also looks like you're feeling like finally the fruits of my labor are coming into fruition. Love cup is full. It may be slow and steady though, but the love cup is full. Kira, love. You've got happiness coming in around your love life. You've got walking away from something that no longer serves you, no longer holding yourself back, and you have options coming in. I got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have another Aries on top of that, and then you have an Aquarius coming in. Soulmate connection should be coming in too. Life changes for the better quickly. Love life changes for the better. Being guided by the divine. And you have the magician. So you can manifest somebody who you haven't met yet exactly the way you want them. You know, like you could put out into the universe, I want somebody who is attractive, and then you can list what you think is attractive. You can put out there, I want someone who owns his own business, or I want someone who owns his own business but doesn't work. I mean, you know, put it out into the universe. Like this is what I'm focused on. This is what I want. You got a lot of nice things happening around love, and options, which is nice. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes we do outgrow people, places, and things. My teacher, my yoga teacher, used to always say, well, then there's the whole detachment thing, which I think I'm going to do a video on because it's a tough concept, I think. Um, but she used to say, like, it's not sad. It's just how life is. Like her mom had said to her something like, oh, I ran into, I don't know, Susie. You were best friends in kindergarten. And she was like, so? She was my best friend in kindergarten. Like that was then, this is now, you know? Um, I understand where she's coming from, like, but that's all about like the detachment part of it, which is hard for us. But that's a story for another time. TD, general for the next 2 days. General for the next 2 days. You've got a Virgo coming in the next 2 days, and life seems to move forward quickly. You've got success coming in around love. But you're also, you know, holding your own grounds, you know, setting up boundaries, laying down the law. Out of the blue, you may hear from a Taurus. If you haven't heard from a Taurus in a while, they may show up. And you could be thinking about planning or heading to a trip to water, by water, or around water. Or that card could also mean moving on to greener pastures. Kira, general for next week. Oh, first thing that comes up around you here, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful if you don't want kids. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. It could be a business thing that could present itself. And life starts to move forward quickly next week with the Chariot. Next week looks like it's a good week. Love, would be like to spend time with me. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Beautiful one, general love. No longer holding yourself back brings in plenty of opportunity. Making a decision for your love life to move forward and not backwards brings in a lot of new energy for you. You got a Capricorn. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a commitment that's possible before the end of the year. If you're not in a relationship right now, you got plenty of opportunity coming in. Got a Virgo coming in. You have a Leo coming in, and you have a Taurus. And you're prepared, you know, it's like shifting the energy around you, shifting, and life moves forward. Kira, tomorrow. Dylan, you need some help? What are you doing here? It's really not a lot of room here for us. What do you want to do? You want to get out? Dylan, what's going on? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on here before you tear down the whole thing. All right, you want to let it sit like that? Okay, tomorrow. Trying to get out? You're trying to lay down. What are we doing here? Are you trying to, oh my God, all right, let me push this forward. It's gonna have my big head in the thing. Tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a nice day. It looks like you're guided by the divine. Got some divine timing around you. You've got success around you. You've got a wish with the Nine of Cups. Some good luck with the Wheel of Fortune. Balance comes in, or feeling a little bit more balanced. All right, Guy. Why don't you go on the bed over there? How about that? Would that be a little more comfortable? Can you get out? Are you stuck? You need help? Are you wedged in there? Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, get a big stretch. Ah, that's it. Nice. Now you could sit right here. Here, here, here. Sit on the blanket right here. Dylan, here. Sit on the blanket right there. That's it. Go ahead. Right there. Dylan, I don't know what you want from me here. Lay down. Scott. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me after our messages today? Good. It's like slow, steady, stable, grounded. He thinks that you're very intelligent, smart, kind, understanding. He's got a lot of respect for you with the Six of Pentacles. I think it was good. Nice communication. Sue, you all right? You need help or you got it? I think you got it. You want me to help you? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Sue, Sierra's current feelings and energy towards my brother. She feels like he's very strong, loving, kind, stable. She still has, though, a little sharp energy around the situation. She thinks that he's very intelligent. Uh, she's still hanging on to whatever happened. She's still not over that. That sharp energy is still there. Brianna, general for next week. General for next week. Next week looks like it's a busy week. You have the Eight of Pentacles, which could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Six of Pentacles is feeling better compensated or more respected in a job, work, business, or school situation. And the Ace of Pentacles could be a new business opportunity. So there's a lot happening around school, work, or whatever it is that you do all day. It also looks like you have a wish next week. Put it out into the universe, something that you want to happen. And life moves forward slow and steady. Energy next week for you is kind of like stable, grounded and stable. A lot of pentacles, so a lot of work or business or school, whatever you do all day. Ashmita, when will RJ reach out again? Could be within the next week or so, like 7 to 10 days maybe. Love. Will he do any moves towards me? Will he do any moves towards me? Yeah, I think so. I think there could be some more communication coming in, or possibly spending time together in the near future. There's like forward movement. So wherever you are now, you should get more of what you already have. Cinnamon, what is he thinking now since I've been ignoring him? He thinks that you've walked away from him. Yeah, he thinks that you walked away from him. He may reach out to you again, or he may show up or do something unexpectedly out of the blue. John, how will my job evolve if possible? You've got success and luck around your job. Okay, I don't know what it is that you do or what kind of opportunities are around, but you've got success comes in. You have a wish around the situation. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, which could be learning a new skill, going back to school, or it could be logging in a lot of hours. Whatever it is, it's positive. There is love, money, abundance, fertility around you, so that's good. And stability, or a business relationship comes in that's grounded, stable, long-term, with long-term potential. Now, that Three of Pentacles could be around your current job, or it could be something that you do on the side that could have long-term potential, and who knows, maybe take off one day. And that could be how your career evolves. It looks like things start to move forward for you pretty quickly because you've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So if you feel like, hey, I'm in a job that's going absolutely nowhere, the Three of Pentacles may be something else, and that could be where the growth happens. And that's what I like to see for people. I always feel like having something that you can do that's kind of like your heart and soul, you know, like something that you love doing, that you could put effort in for yourself. Even if you have to keep a job that you're not thrilled about, having that other outlet can be really helpful. You know, it can make you feel really satisfied. Anna, do you have any idea what month communication will begin? All right, let's see. Could be this winter. I would say later in the year, maybe like late December. Kira, how is Leroy feeling? How is Leroy feeling? How is Leroy feeling? Oh, he's... well, he feels like he's holding himself back. He feels like his life has hit a slowdown. He feels like he's a little bit like not really going anywhere. He definitely misses you, and I think he's going to reach out to you, or he's going to show up, or do some kind of crazy nonsense. But I think he tries to play it cool. I don't think he's going to want you to see that he's upset or that he misses you, because I think he wants to act like he's in control when I don't think he is. I think that he's not feeling as good as he would like people to believe he is. Love. C's current love life. All right, what's going on in C's love life? Well, doesn't look that great. So it looks like they may have just recently walked away from something that wasn't working out for them, and it might have been very painful. There could have been a betrayal involved. The Queen of Swords is like, it's like a bitch, right? It doesn't have to be that, like, C was involved with a bitch. This just is like somebody who's bitchy, somebody who's not, you know, doesn't give an inch, that kind of thing. So he may have dealt with somebody like that. If it's a man, whoever it is, it doesn't make a difference. That person may have been dealing with somebody who was very difficult, somebody who was very hard to please. And they made a decision to either walk away, or they had no choice. They had to walk away. They I don't know, they don't seem to be in the best place. They look like they're a little bit sorry for themselves, or feeling a little bit pessimistic. Sepia, general for next week. General for next week. Next week looks like it's a pretty decent week. You got, this could be either things move forward for you personally, or this could be spending time with a Cancer. It also looks like you could be spending time with an Aquarius, or you have a wish. This is general, so it's kind of hard to say. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. You could be connecting with somebody that has a potential to be a committed relationship, and somebody from your past may be coming back. Feeling successful when it comes to a work endeavor. Next week is okay. Yeah. Anna, how is Christopher feeling towards me today? How is Christopher feeling towards me today? Well, I don't know when the last time you spoke to him was, but he feels like right now he's got a lot of anxiety around this situation, and he feels kind of paralyzed, like he doesn't know what to do. How he feels about you, he thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, hardworking, well-balanced, intelligent, attractive, and kind. I don't know. He seems to be like he feels very stuck right now. Up, and a T. What is JF's energy when it comes to me and us now? Okay, what's the energy? Energy right now is indecision. I don't know. He may not have been putting in a lot of thought, or he might not know what to do. Two of Swords, indecision. Little bit of, well, the Queen of Swords is like bitchy energy. He may be aggravated with himself. I mean, he's not mad at you. Um, but the King and the Queen of Swords is like um, sharp energy around the situation. He may be mad at himself for being an ass. And Two of Swords in reverse is not knowing what to do, undecided, doesn't know how to fix it, doesn't know how to move forward right now. Right now, that doesn't mean it's not going to change. Red, my ex-husband apologized. Is he sincere? Yeah, it comes up that he's sincere, but I don't know if he's like a little bit like wacky. You know, like some people, it's bizarre because like some people, like in the moment, they really feel a certain way. And then in the next moment, like they feel the exact opposite way, but they really feel that way in the moment. You know, it's not like, you know, how like you could be mad at someone and you'd be like, oh, I'm never going to fucking talk to that person again. But you really know that you're just saying that because you're mad. But with him, it's like when he apologizes, he feels like he's sincere. But when he acts like an ass, he feels like he thinks he's right at that moment too. Like his feelings seem to be, he seems to be very committed to his feelings. Yeah, I don't know. He could be enough to drive you nuts. Anna, will my son Michael marry Rosie? It's not coming up real strong right now that there's marriage for them, but it could also be down the line. So that could be. 33% is kind of low, but it could be a ways off. Kira, a general around Leroy and I. He's turning up. Six of Cups, he's showing up. He's going to try to come in, and he's maybe come in happy, strong, and you might be undecided and not want to go back in that direction. And then he's going to feel like he's got a long road ahead of him to win you back. I don't know. You're going to be the one that makes the decision as to whether or not you want to go back to that situation. So, that guy. Jay, what could I see from Amy in the next week? Well, you know what? She may be annoyed that you ignored her, because you may see her pull her energy back a little bit, and or she could be a little bit bitchy even. We know that she could be moody, but she's got the King of Swords. She's got swords around her, so she may be trying to get back at you, or trying to make you think that she doesn't care or some kind of nonsense. Kira, what can I expect from my dates tomorrow? Should be a good time. Jesus, got the Empress. Please be careful. Love, money, abundance, fertility. But neither one of you is holding back. It looks like it's genuinely a good time. It looks like you're prepared. You're looking forward to it. He's looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a nice connection. And boy, is Leroy going to feel that. He's not going to know, but he's going to feel like something's wrong. And good. I hope he does. Phantom. General reading for Gemini. That success coming in around you. You also have some travel coming up, which is possible. Looks like you have a Libra and a Capricorn around you and a Gemini that could be significant. Life changes for the better quickly. It also looks like you may be deciding to go back to school or learn some kind of a new area of study, which may be something a little bit more creative. And you're feeling prepared. You may have a number of different ideas or things that you want to do in the future. It's like a lot of new things, new energies coming in, but on all different levels, like work, creativity wise, and also for love. It's like switching up the energy around you, which is, that's good. Sepia, Rommel and I for the next 2 weeks. Got good karma coming in around the situation. And you may go on a small trip, or you may go somewhere, even if it's just for the day. Things look slow and stable with you and him, but it looks like you may be either speaking to him more or seeing him more over the next 2 weeks. There's definite opportunity for travel, even if it's like just for the day, spending the day somewhere. You have a wish around the situation. In the next 2 weeks, you're being guided by the divine. So things should be nice, or there should be more, much more communication, much more seeing each other over the next couple of weeks. Hierophant, Indy's current energy towards me. Not holding herself back, Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. She's also coming into a little bit more balance. And she should be showing you a little bit more respect or putting in a little bit more effort over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, like that. Empress is like someone who thinks that you're attractive. It's whatever is connected to the planet Venus. Love, money, abundance, fertility, beauty, comfortability, that kind of stuff. Phantom did a reading for SMJ. Jay Allen, how would Amy feel if I left for another job? She wouldn't be happy. She would feel like there's a long road ahead of her. She would feel like you left, you walked away. Oh, excuse me. She would be upset for her own selfish reasons because you wouldn't be there. But she also would feel like maybe things could move forward because you didn't work together. And she might look at it like, well, changing the energy around the situation may change the relationship. She may not consciously be thinking that, but that does happen. Like that happened to me. I dated this guy who I used to work with at A&P. We were like 20 at the time. And we were friends while we worked together. We didn't start dating until after he left. It's like once that, it's anything that changes or shifts the energy can change everything, like the butterfly effect in all different kinds of ways. So she may be thinking, well, maybe it'll be good for our relationship. Oh, excuse me. Wait a second. I lost my spot. Oh, I think I got it. Freya? Overall general reading. General reading, you may be walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. It looks like you might have an Aries and a Virgo coming in that could be significant. Being guided by the divine and intuition seems to be pretty intense, so listen to it. You got some good karma coming in, some good luck coming in around either a new work, school, or business idea, whatever it is that you do all day. It also looks like this could be going back to school, learning a new area of study, whatever it is. It's always positive, in my opinion, but it could be like, I have to go back to school to learn this for my job, or it could be, hey, I want to learn how to speak French. I'm going back to school. Whatever it is, it's positive. It also looks like in your love life, you got the love cup full, and you're prepared for love. So if you're not with anyone right now, a couple of people around you. If you are with someone right now, then your relationship looks fine with the Ace of Cups. If you're not with anyone, you've got an Aquarius, you have a Virgo, you have a Leo coming in, you also have a Libra. Um, SMJ, love reading for me and V. All right, I don't know where you are in this relationship, but it looks like things could hit a rough patch. You've got strength in reverse. You've got some anxiety around the situation and a minor tower moment coming up. Um, Two of Cups is in reverse, so I don't know if you've recently experienced trouble in this relationship or if you had a recent breakup. There could be something that goes on that's a little bit upsetting. And it also looks like somebody may be pulling their energy way back with the Eight of Cups. Somebody may be withdrawing a little bit, and the other person might not be real happy with it. They feel like they've got a long road ahead of them. So I don't know. I don't know where you are in the situation right now, but it looks like things could get a little bit rocky. If they're not rocky right now. Light soul. Will the real estate agent see me tomorrow? Communication, okay. Um, if you don't see each other, you should at least hear from him. There should be some kind of communication. Yeah, I think that you should, if you don't see him, you should hear from him. All right, I made it to the bottom. Oh, Joke's sleeping. Sky. All right, Nav, general love for this week. You could hear from a Taurus out of the blue. This could be a Taurus that comes in out of the blue. That may be a soulmate connection. I can't swear it's going to happen this week, but it looks like you're not holding yourself back. And if this person shows up, you're going to give them a chance. Adriana L., how will the Gemini feel about my post I just posted on Snap? We'll think that it's interesting. Interesting or creative, interesting, unique. Uh-oh, somebody's up. Talia, when will things begin to pick up in my new business? They should pick up within the next 6 weeks. I hope so. I really, I want everyone that doesn't like their job to be able to leave it. I really do. Like that really fuels me because I just know what it's like. Let's keep the positive energy going. You know what? Let's cut off the super chats because she's awake and she's going to start to throw a tantrum because she should be hungry. So while I wait for the moderators, I will answer some other ones I didn't get to. And tonight I'm going to do a video about the detachment. Detachment is a difficult concept. Anyhow, I think it's difficult because like we're human, right? And it's hard to detach. I mean, some of us have a hard time throwing away clothes we don't wear anymore. It's like I haven't worn it in 5 years, but I'll just keep it. Anina, why did the Aquarius held back at the previous meeting? Adriana should speak. You know, she speaks like 5 languages. She's not here. Okay, why did the Aquarius hold back in the previous meeting? You know what? This person held back because of lack of confidence. Like it may have just been a rough day. They had sharp energy around them. They didn't feel prepared. They felt like they had a long road ahead of them, feeling unprepared. Zara, what can I expect from the Aquarius till the end of the year? I think he's going to try to spend more time with you. I don't know if you're going to be committed by the end of the year, but there's soulmate connection here. There just might be some other obstacles that are keeping you from that. You know, time and distance, for things to settle in. That just might not be there by the end of the year. But he's going to be planning on seeing you more, speaking to you more, and making more effort to get together. So there's more coming between now and the end of the year. Mel, I still have my prom dress that I refused to. Isn't it something how like things that we were like thought were so wonderful way back when, it's like, oh my god, I can't believe I even fucking wore that. Yeah. It's so funny. And also how sometimes things were like such a big deal. Thinking that something was such a big deal. And then like you get like distance from it and you're like, oh, it really wasn't such a big deal. Mel, general for next week. Got success coming in for next week. You've got a wish and happiness coming in next week. So whatever you've been hoping for, put that out into the universe. It could be a business thing. 3 of Pentacles, business relationship with deep roots, very grounded. Things move forward. No longer holding yourself back. Could be some kind of creative business. The fruits of your labor starts to pay off. And things start to move forward. I hope that you're doing something on the side that's all your own. If not, maybe you start it next week. There's like room for growth around personal business. Jay, does Amy take me for granted? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she does a little bit. Alrighty, I'm gonna go. This guy, he's so freaking cute. He's sleeping. But I'll be back on tonight. And I'm going to try, hopefully, to make that video before I come back on tonight. We'll see. Have a good afternoon, guys. Thank you all, and I'll see you a little bit later. Bye-bye.